Hey everybody, it's Kim. This is the food I have left from the food bank, the majority of it. And people were asking me how I come up with some of my ideas. This is how I do a lot of my cooking. And that's to get an idea. I don't take everything out of my cabinets, obviously. But I wanted you to see kind of where my thought processes go so I can show you how I meal plan or come up with a meal. So let me show you quickly what I have left. It doesn't look like much, but I know I can get, with one or two added things from my pantry or my refrigerator, I can get 4 to 5 meals out of what's left here, okay? So first I have all the ranch dip left. There's 4 packages. I have one of the maraschino cherries. That cherry bread was phenomenal, so I would consider making that again. I have cherry pie filling. Obviously, I could make a pie. I could make a crumble, all kinds of stuff. The plain sparkling water, which I think I'm going to take the juice that I saved from the other cherries and add it to this water and see if I can't make a really cool drink out of it. I still have quite a few potatoes left. I have the gluten-free, dairy-free macaroni and cheese, that jar of jalapenos that I forgot to show on the last one. I still have rice left over from my previous videos. I have 10 eggs left from what they would normally give you in the food bank. I am using my own so that somebody else could get that protein source. Then I have 1 thing of green beans. I have 2 things of diced tomatoes. This one has garlic, onion, and oregano, and that is with green chilies. Then there are 3 cans of tomato soup. I have 2 cans of tuna, 1 can of the beans, the Great Northern white beans. There's still 3 of those left, and I actually have 8 of these left. These are pre-cooked chicken. So that's kind of what I have left. Now let me show you here. I'm going to set my camera up and I'll show you how I start thinking about I make these meals into meals. All right, I forgot to tell you I still have quite a few grapes left from that haul as well. And I think that's it as far as the food bank food. So the first thing I thought of, which I showed you on the very first video, was when I see grapes and cooked chicken, I think chicken salad. That turned out absolutely delicious. I will probably make it once again this week. So there's 1 meal. And for that, I used 2 packages of the chicken. The guys really don't eat it because they're like, oh, you put fruit in it. So I'll probably make a smaller one just for me. So that would take up, I would use 1 package of the pre-cooked chicken. So I'm down to 7 packages then. Then I'm thinking tuna. We're not huge tuna fans, but what is a classic that goes with tuna? And that is making either a macaroni salad or a tuna casserole. So I have the macaroni and cheese I could put in with my tuna. Oh, I forgot to show you what else I was going to do with that. I have these pretzels yet. I thought those would be really cool crushed up on top of the tuna casserole. Thought it would make it kind of fun, give it a little spice, give it some taste. Or I would add the ranch dip, but I think I would do this on top. So that's a second meal that I would have. I would make another chicken salad and I would make a tuna casserole. Then I'm looking at, oh boy, what do I have left? Okay, so I have these beans. Beans and chicken make me think of white bean chicken chili. So I would probably use like 2 packs. This can of beans. Obviously, this can of tomatoes, because it's got some chilies in it. I could add some jalapenos for flavor. And then that's not quite enough, so I would actually add probably 1, or if necessary, 2 of the tomato soup to make that a full meal, okay? Along with the chicken, and then I have white chicken chili. I have the Progresso with the creamy tomato with basil. I could add to the other one, that's Italian style, add some chicken and some type of pasta, and now I have a chicken pasta dish. Wanted to do a quick addendum because I thought of something. With the Italian flavor stuff, I could do green beans on the side. and the potatoes and an egg or two, I could do gnocchi instead of having to make some pasta. That would use up some more of those potatoes. Oh, see, my brain, I don't know, it just doesn't shut off sometimes. So what does that give me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 meals right there. Okay, and that pretty much takes up what I have left as far as the box goes, except I know I still have chicken left. I would take my rice that I have left over. I would add some of my eggs to it. Let's just use these. Well, can't show it there. Add some eggs. Again, add some chicken. And I have some lemon juice in the refrigerator. I could make a chicken lemon rice soup. So I think that's 5 meals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 meals left. And I've already made 2 meals. So I know for a fact I could stretch this food bank for at least a week. And then I still have a ton of potatoes left. So those could easily be made into French fries, hash browns and eggs. That's another one I was thinking. So there's 6 more meals there with the hash browns and the eggs. And that would pretty much use what I have. Unless I wanted to make some kind of a dessert, I would definitely make this bread again with the self-rising flour I have left over. And then I would probably make, if I needed it, some kind of cherry cobbler. So that would pretty much use up everything I have. So let me ask you guys, when I showed you the ingredients, go back and look and tell me what you would do, because I would love to see if you guys have other ideas before I start mixing this all together on what I could make with the leftovers from that food bank box. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear it. Remember, I still have 10 eggs and potatoes. Other than hash browns and potatoes, I could probably do some kind of frittata again. But, you know, and I'll throw in a few. I have onions and basic herbs and things like that. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and have a wonderful day.